All right, it's day 2, ranking every online trader's strategy. I'm gonna search as many strategies as I have to. If it's hundreds, if it's thousands, I'm gonna create an algorithm for them and I'm gonna back test them rigorously. So if you're interested in algorithmic trading, whether it's learning or seeing what's the best of the best, make sure you subscribe. So I found this video by TradingLab. Let's check it out.
I have a 3-step formula that I backtested thousands of times, and every single month that I tested it, it was profitable in the long term.
So let's see if it works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Gemini. I'm gonna take the URL from that YouTube video and I'm gonna type it into Gemini. So I'm gonna say, summarize this so I can create an algorithm. Okay, now Gemini just basically outlined the entire strategy for me. And then I'm gonna use a free app called Quant IDE. This is basically the standard app for retail algo trading. So basically with Quant IDE, you can make your own trading algorithm. So if you have a strategy that you want to mimic, or if you have a strategy that you can think of, you just basically use the AI and it'll write you Python that you own and you can run. So I'm just gonna type into the AI, I'm gonna say, create this trading strategy so I can test. Then when I run that, it's basically gonna create the entire strategy for me. So in this case, the AI created about 280 lines of Python. And of course, now it's time to backtest. Let's start off by running this on EURUSD, since that's what we ran the ICT strategy on, which is currently in the lead. And we're gonna do it on the 1-day time frame. Okay, it looks like on EURUSD, this didn't take any trades on the 1-day time frame. So what I did now is I just changed it to Apple instead. So let's see if that does anything. Okay, so it didn't take a trade on the 1-day time frame on either a currency pair or a stock. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to EURUSD, but this time let's do the 4-hour time frame and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, it actually took a few trades. It took 3 trades over the course of the testing 2025. And over those 3 trades, the win rate was 33%, which means it won 1 out of the 3 trades basically. And the total return over the course of that year was 0.8%. So that basically gives us a 0.13 Sharpe ratio. As you can see in our last video, we tested basically the fair value gap by ICT, and that got a Sharpe ratio. Even though we only tested a couple, it got a Sharpe ratio of 1.34. So it doesn't look like this strategy from TradingLab is going to overtake the #1 spot of ITC, but need to just test on the 1-hour time frame and give it one more shot to see if that does anything different. So that didn't do much better at all. The total return over the year was -2.7. The Sharpe ratio was -0.48. The win rate was 0, and it took 5 trades. So it looks like ICT is going to stay in the lead for now with a score of 88% on the backtest that got 1.34 Sharpe. So remember, we really didn't optimize any of these strategies yet, but I'm going to run one of these strategies on my live accounts. By the time I run an optimization on the ICT strategy or whatever becomes the best strategy that I find, I'm probably going to be able to get the Sharpe ratio above 2. And then I'm going to run that strategy hands-free without staring at the charts. So I'll see you tomorrow while we continue searching for the best trading strategy on the internet.